Let's talk half guard. The person.
Half guard.
Are you excited about this?
You gotta string your chin there. There we go.
Half guard. We're gonna give you 3 options for half guard. We're both gonna do one, and then I'll swap with Hillary, and she'll come out and do one more sweep. The person who asked about half guard says they can get to where they have an underhook, they're defending the crossface, and they have a knee shield, which is all, I mean, there's a lot, it's most of the work. But then they don't know what to do to finish, or they don't have a major sweep to go for. So I'll show one, and then these other 2 will show them.
And then like the cool thing about that position is it's a great like jumping point into whatever style half guard you want to play. So we'll cover like, you just call these half guard because you've been doing it forever. But a lot of the newer guys call it like Lucas Leitch because he's the one like popularized it, I guess, for like the newer
he's
generation.
the best at it that I know of, and the guy, and maybe just because he's the only guy who still does it.
Yeah, I think he makes it work, and like he has some really cool stuff from there. But like, you know, even the basic sweep, like people get to that position, and when he gets to that position of his knees, I remember the crowd starts chanting, it's like, ooh, he's gonna sweep, ooh, baja spar, ooh, baja spar. So that's cool. Then like we got like a Bernardo Faria, like that's like a deep half guard. He seems to like sweep everybody from there. And then like now you get like more and more guys playing like the half butterfly game. So we'll try to
cover
all
a whole buffet of half guard. So I'll start. This is what was taught to me probably as the very first half guard sweep I ever learned. And it was to be here with or without the knee shield, but definitely not getting crossface and getting the underhook. So the way I'm going to do the underhook is when I take my knee off, I'm going to have my arm right behind it. So I can sit up here, immediately go to my elbow. This leg here is going to swap. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to step over his ankle so that the bottom one's now free. I bring that heel back, and especially here, if he's pushing any weight on me, I won't be able to pull this bottom leg out, but I don't even try. I just pick up his leg and stretch mine out. Then we can get here, keep my head in tight, leg up, and I can try to just run him over. The detail on the legs is probably my favorite part of this whole move. If you don't switch, if you try to stay like this, so you have knee shield, and then you switch here, and you start trying to get up, you'll get stuck being knocked down again like that, because he can drive this knee around and face you. Once I switch my feet and start dragging this back, when he tries to turn and do that to me, it's often the best moment for me to hop up, because his knee will become light and this will go under. Once this foot is out here, I'm pretty much good. It depends on what he wants to do. If he's gonna whizzer me, I can just keep pushing into him. If he should ever not whizzer, I'll just be behind him immediately. Or I can do like air guitar and get out. So that would be my option. Nelson's gonna show his.
So we're gonna start from the same position. I got the knee shield, I'm not gonna cross face. Usually both his knees are gonna be down. So once I'm here and I'm here, I'm gonna replace. And once I get to this position, my left hand is gonna swing underneath his leg, hug it. Now, both my knees are facing that way. I'm gonna roll my knees all the way over and get underneath Matt's leg. Now, there's a bunch of sweeping options from here. One of the most basic ones is gonna be using my hook to bring this over. So I'm gonna walk this over and get my hand behind his ankle here. Bring the back of my knee to the back of his knee and just pull this up. It's called waiter sweep. Once I'm here, I'm just gonna rock and move Matt over to this position. I'm gonna
Very important, you just get in the detail of like rolling your knees to get the positioning.
So once I'm here and then here,
it's really not important. Just pulling on the leg. This is where people mess up.
I'm not just pulling here and like staying here. I have to roll underneath to get into this good position when I'm completely underneath Matt's hips and his center of gravity.
Okay, now I'm gonna jump behind the camera.
Staying happy position, underhook, knee shield, and we're gonna go for a half butterfly. So I'm gonna use my free leg just to do a small hip escape and get my butterfly hook in. Attack the arm Nelson's posting on, and flip him over with that little hook. It's important to have good head position on this. So when I come up here, make sure your ear is like right in his chest, and the only way he can fight this is if he gets his head under mine. It's gonna be a little harder for me to reach that arm. I can, but I get much better leverage if I can just dive under here.